In this video, I'm gonna teach you how to change DPI on your Razer Deathadder V2. It's a very easy process, so make sure to follow along. Regardless of which model of the Razer Deathadder you have, you can easily customize the DPI values. By default, it is usually going to have 5 stages that you can swap between by using the buttons that are automatically bound to swap between those stages. But if you want to customize these DPI values or make it so there's only a single one so you can never accidentally swap this value, you have to download the Razer Synapse software. So you can use Razer Synapse 4, which is the latest release and the one that I recommend, or you can use the old software. So if you already have the Razer Synapse 3 installed, this will work as well. So the process is extremely similar across both, it's just that Razer Synapse 4 is the latest version of the software. Choose whichever one you prefer, and if you don't have any of them, I recommend Razer Synapse 4. Now, when you download the software, you simply have to open it with the Razer mouse connected to your PC. This will either be done through a cable or wirelessly depending on your model. Once the mouse has been connected and properly detected by your PC, simply opening up Razer Synapse should bring it up on the home screen, so you will immediately see it under the devices. If it is not detected, restart your PC and ensure that the Razer mouse is indeed connected. Once you click on it, you can swap over to the Performance tab. So again, this will be available on both versions of Synapse. I'm showing you how it looks on Razer Synapse 3 in this example. And under Performance, you can customize these sensitivity stages. So as I've said before, by default, they will have 5 stages. Every single time that you press the button, it swaps between them. But if you only want to have one of these, you can swap the number of stages down to 4, 3, 2, 1, however many you want. You can make it so all of these are disabled and there is only a set value, so one stage, and you can customize the individual values attributed to each of these stages. Use the text input field there, or use the slider at the bottom. I hope I was able to help you on how to change DPI Razer Deathadder V2. If this video helped you, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more very easy tips. Thank you for watching.